Hi there everyone, my name's Lyric. Welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to do a tarot love message for the collective of Aries. So here's the deal. I was recording and then my son called and I don't know how to, and then on mine I can't just re-record from where I left off. Like I have to download some kind of app and do all this editing, which I don't know how to do. So I'm having to start this reading all over again. And I already started part of it, but I don't want to redo the energies because it was a good narrative, and I feel like someone needs to hear this, okay? So I'm going to start all over, and I'm not going to be pulling any cards for a while because I've already set some of the cards down, okay? So I have we're going to take a look at the energies from the Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine, and we'll take a look at the connection, okay? So for the Divine Feminine, I have the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel at this time that this Divine Feminine is really holding on to things from the past. That she is judging her Divine Masculine from behaviors from his past. And it's keeping her a little stuck. And it's keeping her in a little bit of heartache. And it's keeping her from pushing this connection forward. As you can see, these pentacles are attached to a tree. They're not like loose or free or anything like that. And trees always represent rooted belief systems. And this is in the physical world. So this has to do with her Divine Masculine, because this is a love reading, okay? It's not a money reading. Presently, she's really holding on to her heart. She's not invested in moving forward or reaching out to the Divine Masculine. She's kind of in protective mode with this Queen of Cups. If you look at this queen in the picture, she's putting her hand over the top of her glass of wine, even though she's not walking anywhere. She's seated. So there's no reason to protect this glass of wine. But this Divine Feminine feels the need to ultra protect herself. Like she's in ultra protective mode at this time. So she's really feeling hurt from this Divine Masculine. And because of that, she's pulled her energy away and she's decided to take her focus off of the Divine Masculine and focus on herself. Focus on her physical world. Focus on making her money. Focusing on her future. So I had to pull some clarifying cards, or I pulled some cards on the Divine Feminine so that we could go take a little bit deeper about what she's dealing with. And so for the Five of Pentacles, I got the Nine of Swords. So she, like I said, she's feeling very angry. All I see and feel is red. She's feeling very hurt, very angry towards this Divine Masculine. She's blaming him for things. And mostly this is from the past. This isn't something that the Divine Masculine has done recently. But for whatever reason, probably insecurities and fear of the future has caused her to start bringing up all this stuff from the past. And she hasn't appropriately dealt with that. So this is how she's reacting in the present moment. For the Queen of Cups, we pulled the Justice card. And the card says, I'm bringing justice into the situation. So she has no energy or motivations to react to this Divine Masculine. Instead, she's going to let karma deal with him. She's going to pull her energy away and let what will be, will be. Que sera, however that song goes. So she's just really, and I really feel with this Justice card as well, that she's really, with this Justice card and the Nine of Pentacles, the energy that I'm really getting here, I'll show you guys. But like what I'm really getting here, that she has hardcore made the decision to take a look at herself, to take care of herself finally, that she's dug a little tiny bit deeper. And she was like, you know what? I need to take care of my own happiness. I need to take care of myself. I don't know the route that she's going to accomplish these things at this time. But in the moment, her energy and her motivations are to make herself happy. And to figure out why she's, just not to figure out why she's unhappy. But just to, she recognizes that she's unhappy, that she's not satisfied, and she wants to make those big changes in her life. And she's starting to do that by making changes in her physical world and pulling her energy away from the Divine Masculine. For the Nine of Pentacles, I have the Knight of Pentacles. So she's really embracing the energy of taking care of herself. The card says, recognize who you are, Divine Feminine. Be proud of who you are. Embrace your femininity. Take care of yourself, because the Divine Masculine might not be around at this time, and it might have been even that it wasn't that the Divine Masculine had even gone out of his way to hurt the Divine Feminine, but the Divine Feminine started getting this realization that her Divine Masculine couldn't complete her happiness, that only she could do that. And so she's on a mission at this time to find out what that is and to work on that. For the Divine Masculine, I have the Four of Swords, the Magician card, and the Six of Pentacles. So he's feeling this separation from this Divine Feminine. He realizes that this Divine Feminine is his Divine Feminine, that this person is his person. And so he doesn't like this separation, but he recognizes that this Divine Feminine needs some time to herself. He's not going to be seeking out other company or trying to exchange his Divine Feminine's role with someone else's. Like, has no interest in doing that at all. His plan is to manifest this Divine Feminine back into his reality. He's not quite sure of how he's going to do that. Maybe with some very savvy communication here with this Mercury card. But he is not going to take any chances. And he recognizes that this Divine Feminine needs some time to herself. He recognizes that things were out of balance here with the Six of Pentacles. See how the pentacles are in one direction, and then also see how they're in another direction. So it's a little bit more balanced, I guess. He recognizes that this connection needs some more balance, and that it starts with his Divine Feminine, and that's part of what she needs. And he's recognizing her needs a little bit better than only his needs. And that's something that I don't think the Divine Masculine was doing very well in the past. I feel that he was maybe taking too much from the Divine Feminine, and the Divine Feminine was too eager to give to him. And that caused a disruption. It caused not a balance there. And it was too much, it was too hectic, and it was too much for the Divine Feminine. So we're going to go a little bit deeper on the Divine Masculine and see what else we can get for him. Okay. So I have the Nine of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. So he doesn't really, at this time, he doesn't want to be in the situation that he's in with this Divine Feminine, but he knows that it's for what's best. And he's willing to put forth that effort to keep the connection alive and to keep this, and to manifest this Divine Feminine. For the Magician card, I have the Four of Pentacles. I hold back for reasons beyond me. The love I don't understand. The life I can offer. The fear is real. So he is afraid at this time of losing his Divine Feminine, because he recognizes that this is who he wants to be with. And a part, he's pulled in a way, because a part of him wants to react and respond and reach out to this Divine Feminine in an effort to be like, hey, please don't go, don't go, don't go. But he also, there's a little tiny voice inside of him that tells him that everything's going to be okay, that she needs a break, that she needs a tiny break. So he's really having a new, pretty profound experience at this time, sort of relearning a new way to be in this connection, a way that he's never been before. And so this manifestation period for this Divine Masculine is just something he's never experienced before, because he's never felt like this, the way that he does today about this Divine Feminine and about another person. So he's really just not even able to express appropriately, okay? For the Six of Pentacles, I have the Five of Pentacles. I'm committed to the dysfunction of this world and I settled. So he recognizes that he was, more demanding and kind of pushing his woes onto his divine feminine on top of it. Like he wasn't being the kind of rock that he should have been for the divine feminine, that he was unloading onto her, and that pushing his struggles on top to her, and that pushed his divine feminine away, and he has some serious regret for that. So he is kind of in a tailspin with that because he recognizes a few things today. So for the connection, I have the 7 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the Sun card. So there's definitely a promising future for this connection. I have the 7 of Cups. I'm going to clarify that one because I'm not sure why that's on the table. The Page of Pentacles. So it could be the energy of the divine feminine, or the divine masculine, actually. Just that the way, I don't think either one of these energies or people knew how this relationship was going to go. And so it's kind of in a place that they didn't expect. And so I think that they're both waiting to hear like some kind of communication or message from the other person about like, are you feeling the same way as I'm feeling? Why are we doing this to each other? Something like that, because I don't think that they really have communicated wholly about their genuine feelings towards each other, that they were still always, both sides were both still kind of holding back. Even though their actions were super intense passion. Let me like treat you like you're my brother, my dearest brother or sister, and trust you with all of my deep dark secrets, and trust you with all of my horrible opinions. They still haven't verbalized like, hey, you mean this much to me, blah, 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 blah. And we know, and I know as a divine feminine how much that matters, or we think it matters, or how much, like, it just makes more sense to us for some reason. But a divine masculine doesn't operate from that place. He doesn't, that's not a necessity for him. So anyways, but yeah, there's definitely a bright future for them. Clarity's coming in. These connections are healing. These people are healing. I feel that there will be a form. The Page of Pentacles is slow energy, but I feel that with the 4 of Wands and the Sun card here, that it's this reunion is gonna happen a lot sooner. So I'm gonna get some final thought cards for this connection. Okay, I really do want to work us out for the connection. I will message you soon for the connection. Excellent. I fear you will reject me, the divine feminine. You don't know this, but you are the reason why I get out of bed every day, the divine masculine. I really want us to work out for the connection. So I'm going to leave this reading here where it's at. If you're interested in any self-discovery tools or self-healing, I have some programs that can help you with that. If you're interested in getting going a little bit deeper into this reading, if it resonated with you, book your own personal reading. If you have any questions, send me an email. All of that information is going to be in my description box. And I hope that you love this reading.